Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And then there were 8. Welcome to the House of European Football here in Nyon for the UEFA Champions League quarter-final draw. 8 teams still harbor hopes of lifting the European Champions Clubs Cup on June 3rd in Cardiff. And today, they find out who their opponent will be in the next round of the top club competition on the planet. At this stage, the dream of glory for all the remaining contenders and their fans is very much alive. All of the quarterfinalists have already shown their full range of qualities in this season's UEFA Champions League, and especially their goal-scoring potential. Wow, the amount of goals scored were just unbelievable. Certainly packed with entertainment, with excitement, and following all around the world were fans excited by this competition. 62 goals were scored in the last round and many more to come as well, I'm sure you'd agree. It's great for football to see teams displaying such attacking intent because it guarantees a great spectacle for the many millions of fans watching around the planet. So who are the 8 teams still left standing? Let's take a look at all 8 of them. The road to Cardiff continues with 8 teams still in the running, quite an exciting lineup. We're ready to go for the draw, so let's get the show on the road. It gives me great pleasure to welcome on stage UEFA's Deputy General Secretary, Giorgio Marchetti.
Thank you, Pedro, and ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to UEFA's headquarters here in Nyon for this quarter-final draw, and a particular welcome to all of you from the UEFA President, Alexander Ceferin, who is also very impatient as us to know which teams will be facing each other in a series of potentially mouth-watering matches. First of all, congratulations to the 8 clubs which have qualified for this stage of the competition. Whilst you all deserve full praise, you will allow me a special mention for Leicester City, who are reaching this stage of the quarterfinals at their very first try. Your story is beautiful in these 2 seasons and is a lesson to teach everyone how thrilling and unpredictable football can be. The UEFA Champions League continues to excite the fans with football of the highest caliber and remarkable feats that will go down in the game's history. So the round of 16 went beyond imagination with fun, entertainment, stunning comebacks and especially cascades of goals. 62 goals in 16 matches, an absolute record. From the very first knockout round in 2003-2004, only 9 ties had finished with an aggregate score of 11 goals or more. We had 3 altogether this time. Really amazing. Very shortly, the clubs will find out who their next opponents are in a very short while, and I wish you all the very best of luck. But before we start the draw, let me introduce to our star guest of today. He won the European Cup twice in 1981 and 1984. At his peak, he was one of the deadliest strikers on the planet for Liverpool FC and Wales. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the UEFA Champions League final ambassador, Ian Rush. Hello, Ian. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you back with us here in Nyon. So, your goal was your job. You must have been delighted the number of goals scored in the previous round. So how do you explain it? Is there any new tactical trend?
I just think teams are just going to win games now. I think if you're going to qualify for the next stage, I think teams have found that you've got to score in both legs, not just the home leg. And I think it's been very attacking and really, really entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it's true, but it doesn't always happen like this. Sometimes, matches are really stuck in tactics, but this time we had, say, tons of goals. Leicester City, so they are now the only club left to fly the English flag in this quarterfinal. It's quite some news, but the story of this team in these 2 seasons is amazing. So what is so special in the team?
I think it's amazing, really. To win the English Premier League was amazing in itself, but to get to the last stage of the Champions League, it's a fairy tale. And I think, looking at it now, I think it's down to the team spirit. The way that they play is absolutely amazing, and I'm sure the teams are looking at there won't be looking forward to going to Leicester because they know they're going to be in for a very, very tough game. Yeah.
And Buffon has already said that he doesn't want Leicester. So that means that there are fears around Leicester City. And final question, Gareth Bale. So he may be coming to play the final in his homeland in Cardiff, and so how special would it be for Cardiff to have Gareth Bale?
Well, he's one of the best players, if not best player in the world, isn't he? And for him to play in the Champions League in Cardiff, it'll be for Welsh supporters. It'll be a dream come true. It's absolutely amazing. He's done fantastic for the country. It's an absolutely amazing city. It's an amazing stadium, and to get Gareth there would be like a dream come true for a lot of Welsh supporters.
Yeah. I guess so. Yes, let's see, but it will be a challenge because never has ever succeeded in playing 2 finals. No clubs, I would say. 2 finals in a row, so we'll see. Now, we are getting close to the draw, and just a very quick reminder of the technical procedure. As you know, this is a completely open draw. There is no country protection, no seeded teams, and no special conditions to respect. So the 8 balls containing the names of the quarterfinalists are placed in this, say, central bowl. I will shuffle them, and then I will pass it on to Ian Rush to complete the job, and we will see. So we are ready. Voila, it's up to you, Ian. Let's start.
Atletico Madrid.
Good. So we start with Atletico de Madrid, the first quarter-finalist, and then obviously Atletico is one team, but what really matters is who their opponents are, and we'll see it now. Atletico de Madrid, the runners-up last year.
Leicester City.
So Leicester City, their first experience in the quarterfinals, playing at Atletico de Madrid. We have no presence for this match because it's the first time for Leicester. So let's see, it will be really interesting to see.
Borussia Dortmund.
Now Borussia Dortmund. So Borussia Dortmund for the second quarterfinal. Yes, Borussia Dortmund winners in '97 and finalists in 2013. They will play
AS Monaco.
AS Monaco. So Borussia Dortmund, AS Monaco is the second quarterfinal. Now let's see which the other two quarterfinals are. The excitement is growing in the room. There will be great quarterfinals for sure.
FC Bayern Munich.
Starting with FC Bayern München. FC Bayern playing at home the quarterfinal. 5-time winners of the competition. Last time in 2013, the memorable final in Wembley. And for FC Bayern, we have
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. So Real Madrid playing FC Bayern, and not the first time, of course, between these two clubs. So two semi-finals quite recently, equally split results. And in 2014 and in 2012. So now only one is left. We know which one.
Juventus.
Juventus, of course, is the first quarterfinalist. And Ian, tell us if everything is right with this draw. Juventus is facing.
FC Barcelona.
Exactly. Like in the final of 2015 in Berlin, it will be Juventus versus Barcelona. With this, we have concluded our draw. Ian, thank you very much. I think Pedro can join us back on stage and help us comment these fantastic results.
I am joining you, Giorgio and Ian, and I always love these draws here because the excitement in the room, the reactions, this is what makes this competition fantastic. As part of this, having these great lineups when we get to the quarterfinals and throughout the competition, obviously. Just a quick look to recap these matches. Atletico Madrid versus Leicester City. Atletico obviously have made the final 3 times before. Leicester making it this far for the first time ever. Borussia and Monaco facing off. Bayern and Real Madrid matching for 11 titles between them in this competition and 7 titles between the other tie, Juventus and Barcelona. If you want to start marking your calendars for the quarterfinals of the competition, the first legs will be played on the 11th and 12th of April. The return legs are scheduled for the 18th and 19th. Then the semi-final draw and cup handover as well will take place right here in Nyon on April 21st. That's actually a big day for the UEFA Youth League as well, since the Final Four will be played just across the road here in Nyon. The Final Four lineup, by the way, if you're wondering, is Real Madrid versus Benfica and Barcelona versus FC Salzburg. That'll do it from us. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Another exciting day in the road to Cardiff. It's goodbye from the House of European Football. Thank you.